Dory here with another episode of Ask Starbase. Today's question is, do all bees sting? Let's start with how many different types of bees actually exist on our planet. I used to think that there were only a few different types, including honeybees and bumblebees, and that they all had yellow and black stripes. It turns out there are actually over 20,000 different species of bee, and they come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Check out some of these examples to get an idea. Keep in mind though, for this video we are only looking at bees, so we're not looking at wasps, which would also include hornets. Out of these more than 20,000 species of bees, about 500 of them have evolved to actually have such a small stinger that they call them stingerless bees. Some of these bees from the genus Trigona are actually more attracted to rotting flesh than they are to pollen or nectar, earning them the nickname vulture bee. When we look at the rest of the bee population, it turns out that only females are able to sting because the stinger is actually a modified version of their egg-laying organ. As of 2015, there were 349 bee species in Connecticut, most of which were considered to be solitary. Females in a solitary species need to be able to lay their own eggs, so many will not risk stinging if they can just fly away. Most social bees are workers that can't lay eggs, so what about them? Well, honeybee stingers are actually barbed, so if they sting, unfortunately they will die. Other species have smooth stingers, so they will not be harmed by stinging. This means they can continue to attack anything or anyone that they see as a threat. However, bees in general tend to avoid people unless someone disturbs either their nest or threatens an individual by picking them up or stepping on them. So how can we keep from getting stung? Well, start by being aware of yourself and your environment. Wear light-colored, smooth clothing, maintain good hygiene, but skip the perfume or cologne, and keep outdoor areas clean by cleaning up food waste. Pay attention to how close you go to places where bees may be living or collecting food. If you do have a buzzy visitor nearby, stay calm and give them space. If they are trapped indoors, open a window to help them out. Make sure you don't swat at them. Bees are more likely to sting if they feel threatened, and sometimes chemicals called pheromones released by a sting will actually attract its sisters to come over and help. If you disturb a nest, leave the area as quickly as possible and get indoors. Don't try hiding in water though, because some bees will wait on the surface until you come back up. If you or someone you're with happens to get stung, stick together to make sure the victim doesn't have an allergic reaction. Wash the area and remove the stinger without squeezing the stinger, as this can actually release some of the venom. Apply ice to reduce swelling and avoid scratching the sting. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Ask Starbase. If you have a STEM question, please email us at ask@starbase-ct.com. Thanks again and hope to see you all soon. Stay well.